Knoxville smites Chattanooga in Top Towns contest. Chattanooga has fallen to Knoxville in the semifinals of the Top Towns competition. The Scenic City previously beat Nashville in the early rounds of the competition run by Blue Ridge Outdoors magazines, but was unable to top Knoxville by the time the latest round of voting ended at 9 a.m. today. Knoxville won 53.7% to 46.3%. The winning towns will be featured in the November issue of the publication. Knoxville will face Charleston, West Virginia in the final round. To vote for our Tennessee neighbor, visit BlueRidgeOutdoors.com/TopTowns. Ohio delegation blasts Mount McKinley name change. When it comes to getting around Congress, President Obama may not be able to move mountains, but he can rename them. The Obama administration's decision to rename North America's tallest peak to its original native name of Denali is drawing protests from Republican lawmakers in Ohio. That's because the mountain's previous namesake, President William McKinley, was also a Republican from Ohio. This decision by the administration is yet another example of the president going around Congress. Senator Rob Portman, Republican, Ohio, said, noting that Congress had been debating the name for years. Hurricane Fred lashes Cape Verde Islands. The Cape Verde Islands were under a hurricane warning Monday night as Hurricane Fred lashes the eastern Atlantic chain, bringing 75-mile-per-hour winds and heavy rains, according to the National Hurricane Center. It is rare for a hurricane to form so near the African coast, and though a handful of tropical storms have formed this far east in the tropical Atlantic, Fred marks the easternmost formation of a hurricane according to Hurricane Records, a National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration database. Mathletes rule. Fit, healthy kids do better in school, especially in math. The familiar saying that exercise is good for the body and mind may be especially true for children. Kids who are physically fit actually have differences in their brain structures that might allow them to do better in math, according to a new study. Researchers put a small group of children ages 9 and 10 to the test both mentally with standardized math and reading exams and physically, testing their endurance on a treadmill. They also scanned their brains using MRI and found that the children who could run for longer periods of time on the treadmill had thinner sections of gray matter in the front of their brains, which actually signifies more brain maturation than those with lower stamina. These children also ran laps around their less fit peers in the math test.